There's three parts to chipping. So the most important thing is how you strike the ball. Yeah, you've got to strike the ball the same to obviously hit a good shot, but then to learn. Yeah. The other thing we can control is how far we hit the shot, obviously by the length of our swing. So obviously the longer the swing, the further the ball goes. Yeah, agree? And then the third thing we learn to control is fear. Yeah. Because everybody fears chipping, don't they? You think, oh, look at that, I don't like that, don't hit it fat. Yeah? Something like that. Or we hit it thin also. So we've got to learn to strike the ball. So the most important thing is what I was teaching this young lad is how to strike the ball. For me, it's all about setup. Yeah, if you stand correctly, posture-wise, and so the simplest way of learning posture is to get all your weight on the left side. So when you do it properly, you'll be like 90%, you'll be like that. So there's 100%, I've now got 90% of my weight's here. Yeah? The next really important thing is connection. So when a lot of club golfers stand like this, so the arms go away, and then you try and find the golf ball, yeah? So if you have connection, if you have the weight in the right place, and you have connection, the arms will follow. Get me? The arms follow the body. As soon as you move your body, your arms follow. You do not want this. You don't want the arms on their own. So really important. So it's all about the setup. So if you get your weight here, and you get a little bit, so we let everything go into like an impact position. See, everything's a little bit left. Yeah? Right shoulder's a little bit higher. We don't want to be underneath it because we could do this, yeah? So we get the right shoulder a little higher, and then all we've got to do is be connected, is move our chest. So if the chest goes backwards and forwards, we get a little shot. As simple as that. And then you learn, the better you get it, you get your striking better and better, yeah? So the goal is to come in and brush the grass. You want a little bit of brush. See what I'm doing to the ground? I never help it, never, okay? So if you're connected, you keep your eyes on the ball, and I move my chest, boom, 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 simple as that. And then you start adding, and what it does really well, you see here the angle of the shaft is here. So there's two angles, there's one leaning a little bit ahead, and then there's this angle here, obviously, yeah? So if we maintain that angle back and through, then the face is on an arc. Yeah, so we don't want to come inside too much and flick it because the club's doing this. Yeah, and we don't want to be too much this way. So you see how we set the angles, and then when I move, consistency. So you can stand there and be really good at chipping. And what I simply do is, it's a very simple exercise, is can I land the ball? So like one pace on the green. So when you're on the golf course, you look down and you look at one pace on it. So if I can land the ball there, a little short. Okay, you see? So it doesn't quite get to the hole. So if I want to, I can, so that was, what, 52. So I could then take my pitching wedge, if I was going to this flag. So the idea is I'm going to land the ball in the same place, and obviously with less loft, it will run a little further. So it's a really simple way. So missed it a little bit, but it's good. Let's land one on the line. Okay, so get out of the way. Damn it. Where you're always looking at 1 yard on the green, and then you're landing the ball there. So when I look at this golf ball in my peripheral vision, I can see that spot. So I'm connected to that spot. So I look at that spot and I chip it that far. Okay, so that goes about the right length. Get me? So you see what's happening. So every club I take, 9-iron, if I land it, can you clear those ones out, please? Sorry, yeah, just give me a clear path. Thanks. I land it in the same place, yeah? There we go. It's gonna keep running further and further. Agree? So when I then land it, same place, runs it. So when you then look at that flag up there, and you're on the, you will know with a bit of practice, wow, if I was to take my 5-iron and land it there, let's see what happens. If I, the same landing spot, I didn't quite land it, okay. But look, first guess it was the right length, you see? So I land it there. So I've practiced this, so I know that, wow, if this little stroke, ball lands there, look at that, it's a pure guess, isn't it? Not bad. Remember Isao Aoki, Japanese golfer? Fantastic chipper. I played with him a long time ago in Hawaii, and I watched him and he did exactly this. So wherever the pin, so even if that pin was way back there, you know, we use this club a lot more now, don't we? So even if that pin was way back there, he might go, well, if I land it there on the green and get me watch. Seriously, how good was that? So that, do you see what I'm trying to help you, because is that easier than, sure, there's another way. You know, all these young golfers grab 58 degrees and they look at that. So I've got to strike it perfectly, carry it perfectly, stop it perfectly. Let's give it a go. Okay, so this has to be perfect. Okay, but it's not going to win. It's pretty good. It's pretty darn good. But obviously I've practiced, I've hit a million chip shots. So if you only, I mean, a lot of you only play 4 times a week. Yeah? That's a little joke. So it's a great way of learning. When you start this game, you can then go, wow, I've practiced with every club and I know it goes a little bit further. And the great thing to learn is, so I used to love chipping with my 9-iron. The great thing about this is you can take any club, and this stroke is about the same. It's a little, say your hands move back, what, 6 inches? You know, 6 inches through 6 inches. So you do the same thing here and you get a different result there. Okay, so try that, it's really cool. So you, especially when you're under pressure, you know, you get a little nervous. It is so difficult to judge distance, isn't it? It really is. So try this. So if I go through the bag and I do it, so you'll then develop the same stroke. You can then control this. You'll see it carry, and then you'll see how far it runs. And then when you get on it, and then you have to practice. You practice uphill and downhill, and then it's another great drill. So you imagine this is a towel. You put it under your arms, and when you start, this is quite difficult because you'll go up and you'll drop it. Okay? So to start off, without hitting the ball, go, wow, look at that. Yeah, it's all shoulders and it's all connection. And when you get really good, you better stand on one leg, nearly, you know, like this, and do that. So now, listen. Listen. Yeah? That's what we want to hear. Not this. Yeah? Yeah, so we're back to the shaft angle and we're controlling that. So then, same thing. So we start with a little action, just back, take it back, whatever, you know, a foot back, and we learn how far it carries. To stand like a golfer. Well, there's our target, and I want you to do. I want you to make it go really low for me, like so. See if you can beat me on that one. Get better than that. Just relax and just make it go low. Okay, well, all right. When you have another go, look at the target. Interesting. Let it go. Watch me. Watch me. There's the ball. There's the target. Don't think about it. You're not a golfer now. Just let it go. Look at the target, look at the flag, and throw the ball low to the flag. Just throw it. Okay. So they've all gone to the right. So make it go to the target. Make it go, look at the target. Yeah, let it go. So wherever this hand goes, so same as tennis, better. There you go. Okay, so see where you finished? So the other ones you finished here. So the ball went there. Medium, but it's got to get all the way to the flag. So you're learning. Was that enough? No, that's not enough. It's got halfway. My ball is 3. Get it all the way to the flag. Okay, you're learning. Get it to the flag. What time does it get dark? Get it to the flag. Okay, the next one, do you have lots of money?
Okay.
No, who has all the money? Is this your dad?
Yes.
Does he have lots of money?
Yes.
So if this one ends up short,
Okay.
Dad gives me $100. And if it goes past the hole,
Okay.
if it goes past the goal, I'll give you $1.
Okay.
There's the deal. So get it past, if it's short, I get $100. If it's 1 yard past, I give you $1. Okay. And, I got still go. Oh yeah, there you go. Whoa. Finally. Jeez. All right, now, yeah, now the one on the left, the middle one.
Okay.
So over there, look at that one. And then,
That?
yeah, well that one, beat that. Just beat that one. Beat that. You see what you had to do? You look at the target and then you throw it to the, and look where I finish. All right? And so I now want you to throw one so it's going to get to that flag, but it's going higher than the lights. So okay, so watch. Right, off you. Same flag, but the ball has to go higher than the lights. Whoa. Okay. So imagine this is the racket.
Okay.
So when Mr. Federer wants to hit it in that corner, this hand has to go over there. When he wants to hit it in that corner, that hand has to go there.
Okay.
So we're the same. We're the same. So that hand has to go to the flag. No, I cheated. Nah, that's cricket, bowling. Yeah. So this hand, that hand's got to go to the target. Better. Okay, you're learning. So you can see what happens. We got to, two things happen there. One, so I can tell you what really happens. When I say hit it, swing it, I want the ball low, people look low, right? And your body goes like that and the ball goes low, right? And when I say medium, your eyes go medium first. You go, oh, it's got to go there. The body goes, okay, I help it. The body goes a little different, and then you throw it medium. And then when I say high, you go, oh, blimey, up there. So look at my body. My eyes go that way, and then the hand goes woof, like that. I didn't quite. Yeah, my eyes go woof, and I've got to do that. There you go. So if that's how we throw a ball, we don't change it in golf. We do exactly the same in golf. So there's the 3 shots. With any club, if I want it to go low, I have to look low, feel it low, and then do it low. So I can help it, move the ball back. It's going low, this one, and I go, and I make it go low. All right? Then I do the same club, and I start looking a little higher. So I move the ball in the middle, and this hand has got to go, yeah? And then it goes medium high. And then when I want it to go high, I look over the top of the tree, and I think, wow, it's got to go up there. So the hands have got to be going that way. So, well, hey, I make it go high. I let the hands go, and I send it up high. Let me do a good one. I'm scared to take a divot. So the hands go, there we go, up high. So that's really important. So for any of you learning how to, you need to throw golf balls first. And you need to learn to, and you've got to be able to trust your release as well, because if you're going like this or like that, you see the body stops. That's what we all do in chip. You did exactly that. You went, oh, body's scared, you get tight, and you go like this. So all your chip shots, I bet you when you stand up and go, right, I want you to chip it there, I bet you go, oh, every time. So the great, you remember the great Seve Ballesteros. You know, he used to say, you've got to feel it in your body. You see it, you've got to feel it in your body. You've got to stand up and feel the shot in your body, all of it. I'm going to do that. And many a time, Seve, before he gets to his ball, no club, and you'd see him going like, you know, and this is what he's doing. He's seeing it, feeling it, and then he knows what to do. So once he's seen it and felt it, you then get in the right position, and then that makes this so much easier to do. Yeah, you cannot just go, I want the ball to do that, and go, and this is, okay? Yeah, you've got to let the body go. So I would really, what you should do every day with your dad is go out and just throw balls for fun. And see, there's the target, I want a low one. Boom, yeah? And then I want a medium one. And then you learn, I want a high one. And you start to trust that the hand is gonna, and it's the same release. This hand, then when you want a longer one, this hand's got to learn to release the ball to the target. So that's how we put, that's how you get your technique. Any questions? Yeah. Huh? Yeah, 100%. So when you kick a, what other sports do you play? Tennis, football? If you want it low right, you have to go there. We're the same. This, you have to make the body make this go where you want it to go. You can't, and so we get, yeah, absolutely, you've seen this, we've been proving this. Because you want to trap, you're just trying to trap the golf ball. You want to control it with the big muscles, chest, shoulders, yeah, and then when you set up really well, I used to love it because if you set up correctly, then your thoughts can be really easy, like right shoulder to the sky, down to the ball. So I used to get the right shoulders to go up, down to the ball, boom. That was it. Because when I'm under pressure, I'm in real pressure, and I'm at the right a cup or something, and I'm trying to chip it in to win the hole. You know, I don't want any fancy technical thoughts. I just would stand up and go, you know, look, I line it up perfectly, shoulder up, shoulder down, boom, as easy as that. Yeah, agree. So it's worth experimenting, because as I say, it's easier to pull that through the grass, isn't it, than to push it. That's hard work. So it's the same theory. So maybe the left arm does a little more work. And so I was only chipping the other day, and I was just messing around hitting shots one-handed. You see, pretty darn good. So the secret is this fella, the left thumb. So if this left thumb is sloppy, not on it, and if I try that without the left thumb, God, I can't do it, you watch. It's gonna be a mess, clunk. So this is really important. So when you grip it, you squeeze the left thumb. Now the club is always gonna find the ground. You're strong, I'm strong. You see, look, and I can just go thump. I can just go pop. Look at that, see? Quite good, isn't that? So I found, so back in when I was playing a lot and practicing a lot, I could work more with my right hand, you know, but now I've got older and I hit less balls. I definitely think, so again, when we're talking, wherever your left thumb goes, the club head's gonna go as well. So when I got a chip shot to that flag, I put all my attention on where my left thumb has got to be pointing to that slope. And I actually stand up and point my thumb, look, like so, and it's good. Yeah, very important that this keeps moving. You know, when we get nervous, if you can keep your thumbs moving throughout the swing, then it keeps the club head moving. If you put all your attention, you know, if your thumbs always move, watch, just think of your thumbs, thumb, thumb, right? I get that. But I can, if you put all your attention on the club head, you can do that, can't you? Because the club head's moving, but it's no good there. So these are really important in the swing. You know, as you get, in a way, yeah, absolutely. Why not? I mean, it's all we're doing is getting longer. If the thumbs are really moving in the swing, look, there they are. It's so easy to put your attention in other parts of your body and you forget what you're trying to do. Your hands have got to be moving, got to be swinging. So experiment with that. Try that one for fun. Where you want, you could put your attention on your thumbs, maybe on your forearms. They've got to keep moving. So I think that's a very helpful thing when you stand and when you get nervous. This game's fun, easy when we're happy and relaxed. When we get nervous, we're playing great. We've got a chip shot at the last for a great day. We get nervous and you look at the ground, look at that lie, and you start thinking of this instead of this. If my thumbs keep moving to the target, if I force it, it's on target, isn't it? If I put all my attention on this and that and start thinking, how do I hit it? Anything can happen, yeah? So try that, it's quite a cool thing. Anything else you want to know?